Sancho the sensei. The way that I'm moving, we going motorcade, move the tactical way. I need the this way, somebody this way. She get the that way. You don't got the answers like sway. I'm coolin', I'm in the coupe with the top and I'm waving the wave. Switch it, go dually. With a play with a mind and a
You should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right or you are surely going. Go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons. I can summon any one of them. As if they were cuddling. Never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house. He's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure undiscoverable. You were now just look at what we've done to you, Peter Piper. Now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of. Now they're rushing you. If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turn pre-can eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. And you should never be uncomfortable. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
And speaking of flying high, the level 40 reward this season is a drone. But it's not just any drone, as this reward features teleportation technology.
There are also 5 different double XP coins available, and 4 different My Team packs, plus sci-fi gear, a Mountain Dew jersey, and more.
Oh yeah, besides the prizes, I'm...
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Cole Anthony is out there with Harris, and it's Okiki in at the small forward position. And here's Harris from the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Good defense by MP. For the 3, a new 14 for the Raptors. Shots good from Young.
You know, those are the plays where you really see Young's quickness off the floor. He's got a great, quick second jump, which leads to second chance scores.
Now here's Anthony. Passes to Banchero. Pass to Harris. 3-pointer. Harris missing again. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here. Van Vliet passes to King. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Siakam. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Here's Okiki. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Poke loose. Harris outside. Clock is at 3. Releases. Harris missing again. Toronto, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The 3 from MP. Offensive rebound. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Okiki passes to Anthony. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
MP finds Barnes. Now, here's Siakam. And the dunk by Barnes.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Now, here's Banchero. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's Carter missing.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Siakam kicks to MP. Launches it. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Anthony. His last outing, he had 18 points. Another miss by Orlando.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Banchero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Okiki. Carter outside. to end the drought. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
On the wing, Barnes. MP way outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And here is Anthony following the 3 from King. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Good on the three-point shot. And it's 9 points for MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Okeke. Here's Harris. Knocks down the 10-footer.
He was certainly cold, but perhaps that basket might get him going a little bit. 1 for 6 now.
Van Vliet passes to Young. The 3 from MP. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Now here is Carter. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Anthony. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch-and-shoot chances.
The pass to King. Here's Young. Back to King. Young, right side. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Young. King's got 11 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harris passes to Anthony. That one, no good. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Kicks to MP. Pass to Siakam. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Anthony against King. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Here are the Magic now. The Raptors getting the bucket. Tipped away. King with the steal. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Here's Okeke. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
There's Okeke. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. Anthony dishes to Banchero. There's Okeke, covered by Barnes. Passes it to Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first chance at the line here.
Jalen Suggs at the line for one.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season wore on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Siakam is out there with Young. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's King. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Okeke, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season?
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Okeke passes to Anthony to stop the run, and he gets the bucket. Anthony's got his first 2 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
The 3 from MP. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
VanVleet against Anthony. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And the dunk by MP.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Back to Carter from outside the arc. Barnes grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Okeke. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And MP with the basket on the assist by Siakam. King's got 23 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Anthony kicks to Suggs. And Carroll passes to Suggs. From the arc. No good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And here's MP for 3. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now the pass to Suggs. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Suggs is a capable shooter now. He requires a little extra attention.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree, because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Back to Anthony. Bamba with it. No points in the game yet for him. Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Anthony. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And it's Torn slamming it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Magic shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Suggs in the corner. Now the dish to Bamba. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Porter passes to King. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And the whistle blows. And so it's the Toronto Raptors able to
76. The Magic 31.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Gary Harris is out there with Anthony, and it's Okiki in at the 3. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
This is it to Okiki. Pass to Harris. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul.
Here's Anthony. Harris outside. Carter outside. Shot clock at 3. Deep 2 from Anthony.
You know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from him.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Back to Anthony. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Banchero with the ball. He's against Young. They get it back. Okiki, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Okiki's got 5 points so far.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Harris outside. The pass to Carter. Here's Okiki, covered by Barnes. Pass to Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. It's Carter, high post. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The shot by Anthony, no good.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Siakam, good.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Anthony kicks to Harris. Passes it to Carter. And they call an illegal.
I'll tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. The three from MP. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Over to the wing. They need this. Okeke, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Siakam in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now Banchero. Here's Okeke. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Young finds MP. Siakam the bounce pass. Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
That one good for 2. Banchero's got 5 now.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Nailed from three-point land. 41 points for MP.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. They'll have a jump ball.
On the play.
Toronto with the ball. Raptors have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. King, that's good.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Poked away. Young with the steal. Siakam outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got 8 here in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The Raptors making a switch here. Birch is checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Okeke, and it's Hampton for Cole Anthony. So he gets them both.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
MP way outside, and again Toronto with the triple.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Hampton passes to Harris. Now here is Carter, covered by Siakam. Good D by Siakam.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Barnes finds MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. King's got 49 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Magic moving the ball around. And here is Hampton. Banchero passes to Isaac. Banchero with the ball. Covered by Birch. And here's Harris from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
And the three ball is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Hampton kicks to Isaac. Out to the right wing. Here's Hampton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Banchero with the ball. He has 5. Harris outside. Lets it go with a 3. Orlando gets it back. Isaac passes to Harris. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A 3 from MP. Good. Another from 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Harris against King. Harris looking it over. Shoots over King to stop the drought. And it's laid in by Isaac. Isaac's got 7 points.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second chance opportunities.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Barnes with it. Isaac picks him up. Van Vliet wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 8th assist here tonight. Orlando's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Pass to Hampton. King against Harris. Now here's Hampton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Carter Jr. has a big
substitution on the court.
.15 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Banton, covered by Anthony. And here's MP for 3. It falls.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a critical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an
Yeah, let's take a modern day stroll. Whoa, this is the modern day. Last time I checked, we were running the globe. I'm about to go figure four. 2 knock 2 times, it's a at the door. 2 times. Somebody blowing up, little mama phone, little Jack, come get your. They going dance on the forget. You know that you can't even. The way that we spinning. Going task on the kid. She wanna pop a G6. Till 6. I make a movie. I'm going Michael Bay, Huncho the Sensei. The way that I'm moving, we going motorcade, move the tactical way. I need the this way. Somebody this way. She get the that way. You don't got the answers like sway. I'm coolin'. I'm in the coupe with the top and I'm waving the wave. Switch it, go dooley. With a play with a mind and a. It look like Chattahoochee. We not the Fugees. I go fool it if I try the Three Stooges. Yeah, word around town. Heard you get around. Get the around. You ain't even from the town.
Take off. Where the fuck kid came from? When she see the dun, the robber came red like a plum. The street like the sun. I got a ride with a in the passenger seat, like she got it. We'll get the charm. Rainbow Daytona, I like a charm to arm. That born. Oh, that's your man, come get her, can't help it, she gone. Count up a bad, but no, it ain't torn. If it ain't my money, I think it's annoying. Hop in the bird with no key and I storm. BB the belt and I BB the arm. Hop on the PJ, go visit the farm. Ain't no one out there, whatever you want. Put that little boy, come I'm on the ground. I know some got rich off. This is up Apple iPhone. So that down, I get fly like a drone. You won't leave me alone. Cap of the bones, the wallet is chrome. They say that the op, but loving the song. Eat the when they come around and then go and put everything we got on. If I got a plate, you know that he ate. On 2 blocks, so one thing I can't do is say, I like what you're doing, just humble yourself. And know we the ones that open the gate.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys want to fill me in? Why do I feel like I was blindsided out there?
Because you were. Look, but that's okay, all right? It's the last trick Othello's got up his sleeve.
Yo, fam, he's really going to offer 3 first-round draft picks on top of me. For Shep? I mean, is Phil even going to sign off on that?
It's unclear.
There's more support for the trade on social than I would like to see.
What does that mean?
I say it's about a 50-50 split at this point.
Good thing social isn't in charge of the roster.
Well,
Look, it still wouldn't hurt to fight that battle, so.
Okay, but we've already talked about this. We're not going to fight this fight in the press.
I'm not talking press. I'm talking about on the court. Look, Othello put his cards on the table. It's you versus Shep now.
Okay, hasn't it always been?
Yeah, but never this directly. Look, you've got an opportunity to put this thing to bed once and for all. All you've got to do is outperform Shep. Boyer hasn't pulled the trigger yet, which means he's still not sold. But there's a microscope on you two now. Look, if you go out there and you whoop Shep's behind on the stat sheet, there's no way Phil would trade you.
Rick,
look, how could he?
Rick, you know I'm not about the stats, man. I've never been about that.
But you are about this city. I mean, I know you're a team-first guy on P, but I don't see anything wrong with calling your number a little more than usual if it's going to get you to stay. You can't win a ring in this city if Othello trades you.
So it's me versus Shep.
Mm-hmm. It's you versus Shep, babe.
You got to end this, MP. Once and for all.
Welcome to Season 4 in My Team.
Tip off the new season at Level 1 with a free agent DeMar DeRozan card. Then start your grind to Level 40.
Because if you can make your way all the way to the top, you'll earn the high-flying, rim-rocking All-Star, Galaxy Opal, Zach LaVine.
Also in Season 4, Lunar New Year. For the first 2 weeks of the season, there's new cards available featuring players born in the year of the rabbit.
And speaking of new cards, we are stoked for the new way to take over in My Team with Galaxy Opal, E. Gian Leanne.
Earn E by collecting 10 takeover players and earning 5 event cards from the Lunar New Year agendas.
It's the year of the rabbit, so hop into My Team and start earning XP.
The upcoming 6th annual NBA 2K League draft is coming up on January 26th. And today we're joined by Brendan Donahue, president of the 2K League.
And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Williams in at the center position.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here's MP from outside. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Smart finds Brown. Back to Smart. Now White. Smart up top. Guarded by Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP, the pass to Young. And Young slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Smart buries it from about 10 feet away.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's MP. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Over Van Vliet. And it's Smart missing. Toronto has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
Derek White. Second personal foul. First team foul.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred Van Vliet never stops working, and he's reached star status. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league, the 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Here's Pritchard. Tries again. Jacks up a 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
And so he makes both from the line. The Raptors with a lead. MP finds Young. Back to MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. MP's got 8.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Back to Pritchard. Here's Smart. No good. A bit long that time. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Tatum. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Siakam with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by MP.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. But Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. The fadeaway. And it's Williams with the bucket inside.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's MP. Give him 8. Young, the pass to MP. Puts up a 3. The rebound, Celtics. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Here's Barnes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Pass to Pritchard. It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. And it's Smart missing.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
King gets the bucket.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Smart for 3. The shot won't fall.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Barnes, it's good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Smart. He's got 6. The floater. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Williams against MP. Now Young. 6 to shoot. Here's King. Williams defending. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing and today.
Substitution on the court.
The 3 sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 19 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Trent in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Smart for 3, and it's Toronto with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's VanVleet. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Pass to Horford. White for 3. Boston, no good that time either. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And MP throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
MP against White. Four on the clock. Will it go? And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Love the mid-range game of Derek White. He's dialed in from that area.
MP outside. Let's go with a 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Horford. The fader, and that one's good. Horford's got 7.
Well, Horford isn't afraid to go old school and drop a shot there from mid-range.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. MP with it. He's guarded by White. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. MP's got 27 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Tatum against Trent. From 7 feet away. Goes back up. And it's Tatum laying it in. Tatum's got his first 2 points.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Pass to King. Now here's Siakam. Williams defending from deep. MP. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Stolen by MP. Barnes passes to MP. Here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 ball. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Down low. Here's White. Here's Williams. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And the Raptors with some changes. Burge, he's checked in for Siakam. Porter Jr. comes in for Trent. And it's Ben in for Fred VanVleet. The Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in from deep. MP. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 6 assists now in the game. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Pass to White. And here is Williams. Birch comes with a double. Just 3 to shoot. Here's White. Boston again missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And he makes it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Boston's shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. His first shot coming late. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Porter. To the inside. Barnes. Good on the bucket. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical and he's explosive.
Barnes against Horford. Pass to Hauser. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Williams is checked in for Horford. Back to Barnes. Here's Benton. Doesn't go for him.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Smart left side. Pass to Williams. Now here's White. To end the drought. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The Celtics shooting around 35% from the field so far. There's the double team with Porter. Smart against Porter. Smart passes to Williams. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Benton.
Celtics foul. Sam Hauser. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. Pass to Hauser.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Williams. Oh, good D by Boucher.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the middle. Griffin in the post. Young's there, looking to win the run. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, it's not just the power of Griffin, it's the skill set. Reliable inside.
Pass to Boucher. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Flynn, he's checked in for Banton. Inside. High post Boucher, working on Williams. Here's King. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
34 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Brown. Poke loose. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
The Celtics shooting at 30% here in the second. Brown inside, covered by MP. Pass to Griffin to halt the run. He can't hit that time. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Toronto and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now.
38.
Just just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Brown. Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Brown in at the 3. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. White against MP. White. Smart outside. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 5.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
MP finds Young. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Raptors.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside White. Takes the 3. Siakam pulls down the board. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Smart outside. Back to Tatum to stop the run. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in the game.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Smart. And he banks in the layup. Smart's got 12.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Using every bit of his toughness, White's able to convert through contact.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. From deep, MP. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. For Boston, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Smart outside. Here's White. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 9 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's King. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And here's MP from out. Connects again from distance.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown. It's again from deep.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. Here's White. That shot off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Trent, the pass to MP. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second. Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
MP, the pass to Trent. Outside Barnes. On the wing, MP for 3. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Barnes against Tatum. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 7 points.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Brown finds Smart. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP outside. Launches it. Good. Another from 3.
He is unstoppable. It's again from beyond the arc.
What an historic night for him shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes. White. Good.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Van Vliet, the pass to MP. From outside the arc. Hits yet again. Wow!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Tatum against Barnes. Tatum passes to White. No good. Siakam with the defensive effort. Here's Toronto now. Over Tatum. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Barnes.
The mid-range isn't Siakam's go-to shot, but he can adjust to make it work.
Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by MP. For the finish. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
And here's Horford. He's covered by Siakam. Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. Smart up top. Guarded by Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And some changes here for the Raptors.
At the line for the Celtics, Derek White, shooting 1.
For people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Smart outside. Outside, Williams. There's the triple. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Benton, and here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place with that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this
Unbelievable game, MP. Playing your tail off out there.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
That trade rumor really lit a fire into you, huh?
Man, all I keep thinking about is being better than Shep. I mean, I am literally obsessed right now.
This team still wants to trade you after this run you're on? I'll resign. No cap.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Really, Coach?
I am serious. You've been that good. I don't want to work for an organization that can't see that.
I hate to break up this little love fest you got going on here, but MP, you're wanted in the press room.
Make sure to let them know. This is your team now.
It's time for you to plead your case. Now, I don't want you to take any questions when you're in there.
Whoa, no questions.
No. Talk about why you've proven that you belong here. All right? You'll never have a better chance than now. Okay. Support for this trade on social, it's dipped below 10%.
So you want to strike while the iron's hot?
Exactly. Speak from the heart. And then leave.
It sounds so easy, though.
It will be. You've got this, MP. It's your time.
I'll see you, Ash.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I figured we'd do this thing a little bit different this time. So we're going to hold the questions, and I'm going to just talk to y'all for a little bit. Now, ever since I was drafted, there's been talks about if I belong here or not. You know, first it came from the fans, then it came from the talking heads, and then it came from people within my own organization questioning my skill, my heart, and my leadership. And through all those attacks, I kept my head down. I kept my mouth shut, and I worked to the bone. I did everything that I could to make sure this team wins. I did everything that I could to make sure that people in my community are thriving. And I did everything that I could to make sure the people around me found success. But where does that get me? On the trading block. And for Shep Owens of all people. Someone who I've been outperforming my entire career. This future star you speak about. What does he do better than me? Does he jump high? What? Stronger? What? Give me something. But that's cool. Because I win games. So my question to you is, what matters more? Highlight plays or championships? Because if you want to talk about a leader, the only person that Shep Owens has led is Shep Owens himself. That is it. He has no idea what it means to be a leader. He has no idea what it means to be a part of a team or a community. He has no idea about any of that. That guy is simply all ego and no heart. I mean, how can I make it more clear that I am exactly what the city needs? I mean, if the tape doesn't do it, and the numbers don't do it, and the people whose lives I've affected positively doesn't do it, what's going to do it? I mean, the people attacking me, do they even care anymore? Or do they just want to sell you a narrative? But you know what? That's of the past. Because I'm here to stay. So I just need for you guys just to get behind me on this one. Just trust me on this one. I am exactly who you guys need to be leading this team, to be the man of the city. So all I'm asking is just trust me. Because soon enough, you will see. Thank you guys for your time.
There he is, boys. Face of the franchise.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Way to step up.
I got you.
I just got a request from Top Takes Daily. They want to have you on to talk about that epic rant.
Okay, so it played well.
Oh, yeah. Social is buzzing. They're calling it your superstar moment.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's very good. And Top Takes Daily is just going to amplify your message. I'd say the chances of you getting traded at this point are between, 0 and 2%.
So it's still possible.
Well, yeah, anything is possible, but I'll take the 98% odds. This is great. You should shower before you get to that studio, because it's overwhelming. Go. Meet me at the studio. Get dressed, go, shower, thoroughly. Come on. How you feeling?
I
Any
feel
questions
good.
before you go on?
Nah, no questions. I feel really good. Stan seems super cool. I'm ready for it.
Interesting.
What? What's up?
Looks like a fella is out.
Stop playing.
He just tweeted that.
Hold
He's
on.
out.
Let me.
No.
Give me your phone.
Mike.
Give me a sec. Give me a second. Okay. After spending the last 7 years of my NBA career helping build this team the city deserves, blah blah blah, it is with great sadness I announce that I'll be stepping down from my role as general manager effective immediately.
Give me my phone.
Hold on, there's more. It has become clear in recent days that I share a different vision for the future of this franchise than the current leadership group.
Give me my phone.
And we have mutually decided to part ways.
I've told you all of this.
Crazy.
Never MP, thank you so much for coming. I'm sure you've probably already heard the news by now.
Focused.
You know,
Right?
obviously, we're...
Oh, looks like you got what you wanted. Hope you're ready for it. We're going to be asking you about it.
Obviously, we're going to have to cover this. You game to change topics? That depends, Jocelyn. Are you game to cover Othello's unfortunate departure with a fair and balanced perspective?
You know how this works, Ashley. News happens. Kendrick and JJ react. I mean, I can't tell them what to say.
We both know that Kendrick has a certain agenda when it comes to MP.
With all due respect, you were well aware of Kendrick's views regarding your client before agreeing to this interview. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out what exactly has changed here.
I'm just trying to make sure that you don't railroad my client on national television.
That is not fair. We don't railroad. We don't do gotcha interviews.
Hey. Ashley, I appreciate your intensity. I do. But let's just take a breather. I'll answer whatever question you guys got. I have nothing to hide.
Great. You're on in 30.
Wish me luck.
Look, your access to MP is a privilege. It's not a right. Remember that. What is so funny?
Oh, please. You should be paying us for this publicity. Your client just eviscerated his enemy and now gets to brag about it on national television. Pretty sure that's as big as a win as there is. But thank you.
I mean, first off, you're never happy when someone loses their job. I think we all can agree on that. But if you're in charge of a team's roster and you think Shep Owen's going to win more games than I will, then, I mean, maybe you deserve to lose your job.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, that being said, I'm sure Thug's going to land on his feet. He's smart, savvy. You know, he's a good guy. But I feel like he was planning his exit for a while now. I mean, based off his behavior, it seemed like he was trying to get fired.
Wow. Hot take.
MP, you know and the world know I'm one of Shep's biggest fans.
Yeah, and one of my biggest haters, too.
Oh, slow down. I'm not a hater. I just call it like I see it. And right now, the way I see it, I got to eat a little crow. Because you got a mean streak in you, boy. You got that killer instinct that, quite frankly, I ain't think you had.
I mean, thank you, but is there a question in there?
Yeah. Where's this version of MP been hiding?
You know, being a leader isn't just about one thing. You know, one day you might need to put your arm around a teammate. The next you might have to yell at him to get his head on straight, you know, kind of thing. So it's all about the person and the situation. You know, so far in my career, I haven't really had to yell at cats that much. But I will say this. If you keep poking, you know, that dragon going to get let loose one day. And you're not going to like it.
And speaking of killer instinct, the reason we originally asked you on the show was to talk about the legendary press conference you just gave. Can you tell us a little bit about that, how you decided that it was time to speak up for yourself so publicly?
Yo, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't usually like to put myself in the spotlight. You know, like that's always been me. But giving the rumors, the innuendos, all the stuff, man, I decided that now is the time to really put it to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for me, more so, but for my teammates. Because, like, ever since draft night, like, I was sick of it. And quite frankly, they were sick of it as well. You know, I tried to do everything that I could to quiet all the questions around me, my game, and just try to just focus on the game on the court. But apparently that wasn't enough, so quite frankly, I just had to do what needed to be done.
You certainly did, and now you'll be leading the city into the future as the unquestioned cornerstone of that franchise. MP, thank you for coming by.
Oh, man, anytime, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. Come on, Perk, bring it in.
Oh, look
I
at
know
that.
you always hating, but come on. I mean, cool now, bro. We cool now.
Man, yeah, we all right, man. We all right.
That's my
It's a
guy,
lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, let's take a modern day stroll. Whoa, this is the modern day. Last time I checked, we were running the globe. I'm about to go figure four. 2 knock, 2 times, it's a at the door. 2 times. Somebody blowing up, little mama phone, look, Jack, come get your. They going dance on the forget. You know that you can't even. Bang. The way that we spinning, going Taz on the kid. She wanna pop a G6. Pop. Till 6. I make a movie. I'm going Michael Bay, Huncho the Sensei. The way that I'm moving, we going motorcade, move the tactical way.